I'm Chris Kubal. Here's a look at your Local 5 weather impact forecast. A lot of rain in the last 72, 96 hours. We're going back the last 48, and a lot of this encompassing last night over southern Iowa. Observed amounts in Creston and Lamoni up either side of 1.5 inches. But take a look over Ringgold County. We had widespread extensive flooding down into Ringgold County and Mount Ayr last night from an additional 5 to 6 inches based on radar estimates. And in a 4-day tally, some amounts exceeding 10 inches down across the Highway 2 corridor in southern Iowa. Clouds really playing the bad man on the temperature department. We're keeping those readings very, very cool because of that. Now, it has been a very active last 72 hours. You see all across the upper Midwest. In the scope of what I'm showing you here, tornado reports, wind damage, and hail reports all shown, over 1,200 of them within the bounds that I just showed you. 4 confirmed tornadoes so far since the 17th. This number will go up as assessments continue to come in. We'll keep a tally and keep you updated how things look. Tonight, skies will clear out a bit late. Temperatures will drop back into the 40s overnight. It'll be a cool start and briefly getting in on the sunshine early tomorrow, but clouds will quickly gather and take back over, limiting the temps. I see a lot of upper 50s to about 60 degrees in store for the next few days. A couple of small showers, especially over southern Iowa on Thursday. Early in the morning, that's going to be about the extent of it. Friday looks to be bringing a more widespread soaking. 42 degrees tonight. We're going to be cooling down as the sky clears out briefly. Overall, mostly cloudy, stuck in the clouds again. I'm going to call for 58 degrees, the high temperature for your Wednesday. Here's a look at Futurecast going beyond. I mentioned we will be talking about a couple of raindrops across the south possible on Thursday. Pretty minor in the grand sense, and late especially. Bigger shield of rain taking over as we extend into Friday, and that ultimately is going to be giving us some rainfall that will stretch into Friday night a bit. Light, persistent. I see a lot of us here in central Iowa in that 1/4 inch to 3/4 inch range. Heaviest over southwestern Iowa, which does not need any sort of rain right now. Temperatures cooler for the time being. Will start to nose up through the holiday weekend. Looking at those temperatures charging forward, a little bit of a return flow setting up. Upper 60s to low 70s on Saturday, and then we get into Sunday. We should be targeting the upper 70s, close to 80, and that's where we'll park it for a while. The 80s as we move into next week. Memorial Day, dry at this juncture. We're going to keep mainly sunny sky there. But turning a little bit more turbulent as we move into later periods of next week. We'll bring in some rain opportunities there as we continue on.